go get them again.
Welcome back to another unboxing first impression video on my channel. Today we are delving into the brand of Van Cleef Arpels and this one called Néroli Amara. Now, Neroli, of course, a very popular fragrance note in our fragrance game. Neroli and I, as much as I like the note, it's very clean, very well done. It smells almost regal. You can get it for super cheap. You can get some great Neroli-based fragrances for cheap. I don't know, like a brand like this, especially at discounters, you can get it for under $100. So it's not the most expensive Neroli in the game. And I have smelled some really great ones for high-end niche, but also for really cheap. My collection of Van Cleef Arpels is growing this year. We're up to the third bottle now. I was with just Midnight in Paris for a very, very long time. So now the collection is, I don't know, 3 bottles is probably the minimum. You get 3 bottles. It is now deemed a collection. This is from La Collection Extraordinaire, which is a line that I've looked at from afar and always wanted to delve into. This would probably not be my first choice, but it is part of the decant site, so I am decanting this. That's why there's not really an unboxing here. It is a returned product. So it's not my first choice of the brand. I'd like to get like the black bottles, which is I think the darker scents for me personally. Those are the ones I would want to sniff. For me, a Neroli is a Neroli. There's a million of them on the market, and honestly, with Neroli Portofino in my collection early on, I'm not too sure I'd buy another high-end Neroli again, unless it's really great. I think it would have to be the secondary notes to make it amazing that I would actually buy it. You can find suitable ones and great ones for cheap, and almost every brand has a Neroli, and they do the exact same thing. It's not like any of them are really doing, big differences to the Neroli. Yeah, you might have some different ones that are more, let's say, orange blossomish, where maybe you're going to see a little more white floral, more soapiness, and others you'll find the Perfume is going to put a lot more citruses in the front end of it. So that's where they do the same thing. Amara can mean different things, but I think it is an Italian word, which is the concept of bitter. And I think that's what it means here. I might be wrong, so let's get into it before we get into anything. If you're new here, welcome to the Robes Away channel. I'm your host, Mark. And smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Much appreciated to my returnees. Welcome back. Love you all. Let's get into the notes. We're going to take a look at the release date and the nose. So the notes themselves are very straightforward as per a Neroli-based scent. Up top, we have bergamot, mandarin, lemon, and pink pepper. So already I'm thinking it's going to emphasize on the citrus-like appeal of the Neroli up top at least. In the mid, we have orange blossom, cypress, pear, and black pepper. So we got, obviously we got a couple spices here, pink pepper and black pepper. We got a fruity note, and we got some green aspects with the cypress. Orange blossom, of course, giving out its floral soapiness. And in the base, we got Neroli and white musk. So it seems pretty straightforward to me. I don't see how we're going to have any fireworks out of this one unless the pear and the cypress really do something, or maybe the black pepper does something. But other than that, I think that's going to be a straight up Neroli. This was released back in 2018, so it has some years behind it. Nose behind this, Monsieur Bish, you're back. Shit. Oh, Bish again. Man, it seems like I've been smelling a lot of Bishes lately, and Roja Doves too. It's like the decant site and my sampling, it just seems like it's just hit me over the head with stuff that I don't like. I'm always giving them chances though, so we'll see what Bish does. I don't see tonka bean in here. I don't see Akigala wood in the note breakdown, but I've been fooled by Bish before. Let's look at pricing. Retail. This retails for $285 USD. Ouch. That was from Neiman Marcus. Ouch. That is way more expensive than I thought these were. I thought these were high 100s. $285 USD. That's like 300 bucks Canadian. And it's around 120 to 170 at discounters that I looked at. Personally for me, even if this is a great one, that 120 sounds okay, but even then, if you got a couple Nerolis in your collection, I don't know if this is going to add anything, but we're going to get into it. Let's smell this thing. The cap has been ruined by the previous owner. I don't know what happened there, but let's put it on strip first, and then we'll put it on skin as per usual. Atomizer works. It's very much a laser. So let's smell this one, a Biche Composition from Cleef Arpels, a Neroli-based scent. Yeah, it's very bright. Citruses are beautiful. Typical Neroli though. Yeah, it's really nice. Lots of brightness from the citruses. That soapy orange blossom Neroli, white floral combos coming in. Tons of bergamot, tons of lemon in here. Bergamot and the lemon are really well done. Very bright. They're zesty. It's citrusy. It's fresh. It has that white floral appeal in the back end, but the citruses are the star right now. Little green, a little yellow, a little orange, right? Those colors come into play. Nothing wrong with this as far as quality goes. It's there. And this brand, as far as what I've smelt from the brand, quality's there. And, you know, I won't poo-poo it just because it's a Biche. I don't smell any Biche wrongdoings that I'm used to. Yeah, very citrus heavy up top. Very citrus heavy. Beautiful. Just like my shirt, yellow. I could be wearing a orange hoodie or a green hoodie, like a lime green kind of hoodie. Yeah, it'd be correct. I'm getting a little bit of that pink pepper here and a little bit of that cypress, which is nice. They're very minor, but they do change the overall feeling of this scent, which is nice to see. Some good blending. Yeah. I don't get any pear, which is sad. Which is probably the big note that people would be interested in this thing. Obviously, you're going to go into this hoping that you get a really good Neroli. I think you're going to come in here pleased with the Neroli. I don't see any issues here. Obviously, you can get this kind of Neroli for cheaper. There's designer brands that do tons of Neroli-based fragrances, and honestly, this ain't doing anything really drastically different from these. The quality might be a little better. So it's going more into this white floral now that the citruses are starting to burn off. More citrusy. This is clinging to the citrus. My skin is not. It's still citrusy, but they are starting to mellow down. And I think you're going to be left with an orange blossom kind of Neroli thing with a little bit of cypress and probably some white musk in the back end. So at the end of the day, Cleef Arpels, still an excellent scent from the brand, well built. That's what you're looking for in all, if not, you know, some, if not all, fragrance reviews. It is an EC of really redundancy. That is the only issue I could see here. Kudos to Quentin Biche. I don't see any issue here in regards to Quentin and all my irks with him. I don't see anything here that would sway me in that direction. I can give flowers to a perfumier when they do things correctly and well done. This is well done. It's probably the best Biche that I've smelt all year. Probably. So it's a typical Neroli. It's fresh. It's easy to wear. You can wear it in the office. It's like one of those inoffensive things. Signature scent worthy. Absolutely. Summer, spring, dress it up, dress it down. Unisex, absolutely. Biche didn't Biche it up this time. It's kind of hard to F up a Neroli, but again, with his resume, you never know. But it's not really unique scent either. Is it worth $120? If you have no Nerolis, you could really put in some time and research and find a Neroli in the designer game that would be cheaper than this, you know, $70, $60. I'm trying to think of one, but I tried out, like I think Carner Barcelona had one, a Neroli that's on par on this, and I think Carner Barcelona's kind of go cheaper in the discount world, but, and that's still niche. Yeah, there's none wrong here. Good scent, but again, not unique. Like where I'm at personally, would I buy this? No. I already got enough Neroli based scents to last me a lifetime. I don't need this at all. There's nothing here that is jumping up to me. The citruses are nice, so it's more emphasizing, and I think the Carner Barcelona was like this, that they were both very bright and uplifting up top. So the bergamot, mandarin, lemon, they're really emphasizing that up top with the Neroli, and then it's going melding. They're trying to hold on to the citruses as long as they can, and then it's going to eventually go into this white floral, white musk thing, which is going more into that direction the more it's on skin right now. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to F up a Neroli, honestly. So a solid release from the line. Your typical Neroli scent. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly. Not a sexy fragrance review. Honestly, just saying straightforward, good Neroli. That's it. It's not a 10 out of 10. It's not a big dud. Congrats to Mr. Bish. You got a positive fragrance review out of me. You were due, which is good. That's what I want to see from a nose that I'm very critical with. I want to see a product that I understand, he's here in, he's getting a lot of briefs. He's winning a lot of briefs for a reason. As much as I poo-poo him, he has to have some sort of talent. And this shows it a little bit. Yeah, I can't wait. So anybody that owns this or loves this, I can't wait to see your comments, or you hate it. I can't wait to see those comments too. We don't have to high five in the comments below. A good addition to my Neroli portfolio, but not something that I would be jumping for joy to get. And as always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely, especially a Neroli one. Do your research. You can get a good one for cheap. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.